So now I'm just thinking about anxiety, and obviously anxiety is no fun, to put it lightly. But what is anxiety exactly? It's an important baseline, I think. Why do you feel so anxious? Where is it coming from? Because everything does have a source. Nothing is for no reason. Nothing's for no reason. So you're anxious for probably a very good reason. If you're anxious for a bad reason, combat that. Oh, I'm anxious because of this shitty fucking music. I'll just turn it off. That's a bad reason to be anxious. I think you would probably agree. Listen to something better. Listen to something nicer that puts you more at peace. Maybe that's the key word, peace, but I'll get there. So, yeah, why are we so anxious? Or why am I so anxious? Maybe you're not anxious at all. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe it's a plague only I deal with. Maybe that's possible. I'm the only one dealing with all this anxiety and all this fear, but I doubt that. But I digress. So, what's a good reason to feel anxious? Because maybe we're getting somewhere that now you identified in your head there is a good reason why you're feeling this way. So what is a good reason to feel anxious? Dying? Yeah, that's a good reason to be anxious. I don't want to die. I don't think you want to die. So that's probably a good reason to be anxious. Not being able to pay your bills? Yeah, probably a good reason. Like I have I could turn on the lights. The bills are paid, lights are on. That's good. Flush the toilet, the bills are paid, the toilet flushes. That's good. You you could go to your car, your insurance is paid, you could put the gas in, it's paid for. That's good. Your bills are paid for. So it's a good reason to be anxious when you don't have your money quite right and your bills quite right. That's that is probably where a lot of anxiety comes from. Is economic anxiety, uncertainty, not knowing if you could turn the lights off, not knowing if you could pay for the plumbing, or if your toilet breaks, you could pay for a plumber. So, yeah, that's probably a good reason to feel anxious. So, I think with identifying good or bad in your head, it's just good to go back to baseline. What is baseline? So, baseline is going back to your roots, whatever that may be, who you are as a person, how you feel, your emotions, everything, your roots, what sustains you, your nourishment, your nutrition. It's you, no one else, you. So that's where personal responsibility does kick in, because it's you, yourself, and I. It's your mind, your body, your spirit. So, reconnecting with the source. Do you have an easy time doing that? Do you enjoy your own head? When you go in your own head, is it a pleasant space? That's where we're going back to the anxiety, because the anxiety makes your brain a very anxious place, very timid, afraid, uncertain. So, going back to where I came from, because I do digress a lot. So, Where is all this coming from? Why is it such a problem? I think it's a lack of acceptance is the first thing. Accepting everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Can you accept all those things, not just about yourself, but about life? Life isn't always so nice. Sometimes life can be pretty brutal. Sometimes you see things on the news that just make you want to fucking puke. All that shit going on with the Palestinians. You know, I want to vomit my fucking brains out seeing only some of that. My dad sees all of it, but that's a different topic. But yeah, it's brutal out there. And maybe you're seeing some of it, and maybe you got corrupted with some of this fear. The news the news and porn, they're not free, not on purpose. They are free for a reason. They are instilling this fear on purpose. It's all very, 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 very intentional. It's very intentional. But yeah, I'm getting off track again. But yeah, that could be a reason why you're anxious. That's not too off track. Maybe that is why you're anxious. Maybe you're just too used to seeing world events and you're too deep on the Pornhub category. You know, you're on page 34. Like, you know, chill out, you know, stop stroking your meat so much. But yeah. Is there anything I want to conclude? I was thinking of the Stoicism. I want to conclude with Stoicism because I'm thinking of this Stoic quote that says, "A wise man accepts his lot in life." So, in the Stoics' worldview, in Epictetus, that was an Epictetus quote, he said, "A wise man accepts his lot in life." So, where is this lack of acceptance? Where is this lack of tranquility? Where is this lack of peace? Because I believe that's where anxiety stems from. It's not from having too much of something, it's from a lack of love, a lack of tranquility, a lack of peace. So, why do you lack tranquility and peace? It's because the source, aka you, got corrupted. Got corrupted with fear, got corrupted with agendas and society. So you become wise by dealing with the source. The source isn't porn, the source isn't the news, the source isn't anyone else but you, dealing with the source. So you yourself become pure. The world isn't impure. The world is the world. Dinosaurs roamed, meteors crashed. You know, if you've seen Futurama, like it's like that. Like, you know, Fry was frozen cryogenically, and all this shit is unfolding in the planet, you know, for thousands of years. It's kind of like that. The planet's the planet. It's you. You're the source got corrupted. That's why you're so anxious. That's at least what I think. You don't have to agree with anything I say, or you don't even have to listen to what I say, really. It's just a outlet, you know. I just hope I can make you think, because I like to talk and I like to think, and hopefully, you know, you get something out of it.